So, I want to talk about something that happens quite often that the public isn't aware of unless it becomes a bigger deal. I'm talking about food recalls. Either it's done to foreign objects, such as plastic or other types of material like glass or metal, or it's a recall due to bacteria in the product. And those ones are also very bad. Bacteria in a product means, especially in fruits and vegetables, that the item has been contaminated by something outside. You see it a lot in products like spinach, lettuce, tomatoes, and some fruits even that are processed in a frozen, think frozen fruit. That stuff is outside where salmonella and listeria can get to it. Salmonella is something from a poultry gut where you have listeria, and E. coli is from a bovine gut. And some types of E. coli are even a contamination from human, which that's why you see a lot of restaurants saying employees must wash hands because that's that type of E. coli. But the big thing to pay attention to is when it becomes a food allergen, because that affects a lot more people because it's an unknown allergen in a food that was previously thought to be safe. Now, the FDA and the USDA have worked together, and there is a list that you can access anytime for any type of recall, whether it be food, medication, and there is another site, I think, for automobile recalls as well. I'm not quite 100% sure because I deal with more food things versus Mr. Squirrel, who deals with a lot more car things. Now, if you're unsure if the product you have is in part of that recall, when you look up the product, it'll have a batch number. And that batch number is basically just this code here. It's their Julian date on how they track what product, what lot, where it was actually made if they have multiple facilities. And that can get them faster information. And then that gives you the chance to either call it in or just toss it. So I hope that's enough information on the recalls, and I'll come out with another video talking about the types of recalls and the potential hazards. Hope this helps.